Hey viewers! Welcome back to another video. Today, you're supposed to be, when I say today, you finish it off. I say today,
We
you
will
have
be
to
playing
say,
some Universus.
yes, but what type of cards are we using? What set in particular? We have the newest, I believe. I could be wrong, obviously, but we're playing with the My Academia card. But in this particular battle video, we're only using the exact card from the starter decks, or the rival decks, or the starter kit, whatever you want to call it, really. So we got Katsuki Bakugo on my side of the field, and over on his side of the field, we have Izuku Midoriya. Also, you have a card under your character card.
Do I?
Yeah, somehow it ended up there. So yeah, if you see that right there, you got a card under your character card. So that needs to go back into your deck. That needs to be reshuffled, and then we can get the game back underway. Okay. So, you ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
I have a hand size of 6. I get my 6 cards. Okay. So, you want to roll for it?
You can go first.
I can go first. You know, I think we should actually randomize it this time.
Actually, I think you should go first.
I should go first?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go first. And also, if you're a new player, because there might be a lot of new players who just came in the game looking for My Academia content specifically. If you're a new player... Specifically, like the ocean? Cool. Okay, if you're a new player, I wanted to say we were going to explain some things as we go along, but we'll sort of be talking out what we're doing here, and hopefully you can catch the drift of what's going on. Well, fine, I'll be talking about what I'll be doing. Okay, so at the first player of the game, he starts committed, and I believe there was an added rule specifically recently that the first player can't play any attack cards, and I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I'm going to steer clear of it either way. So, let's start off the game. So, I'm going to try and play a card, attempt to play a card, and I'm going to try to play Burst Speed. It's a simple foundation, have to check a 2. Shouldn't be too hard. Boom, got a 5. Then I'm going to attempt to play Encouragement. It's just that simple. Got all my trying to... What's the word? Encourage? Yeah, that's the word. Encourage Bakugo right there. I have to check a 3 here. And I hit a 5. Nice. Then I'm going to play Let's Fight Bad Guys. That's going to make me have to check a 3 as well. Shouldn't be too hard. I checked a 5. And then I'm going to play, finally, Arrogant Disposition. And that's going to make me check a 4. So I definitely could fail it here. But I did, and I checked a 5. So I'm then going to pass my turn. All my foundations are going to go into my staging area at the end of my turn, not after they're successfully played. Okay, now it's going to go over to the other player's turn, which will be your turn.
Alright, and first thing I will play on my turn is Gift from Mom.
He's going to attempt to play Gift from Mom. Has to check it too.
I hit it.
He hit the 5.
I'm going to play Good
He's
Impression.
He's going to play Good Impression.
Need to check a 3.
You only get one first impression. He did check the 3, but, right on the dot there.
I'm going to play Bonds of Friendship.
He's going to attempt to play a Bonds of Friendship. Has to check another 3, and he hits the 5.
Alright then. That will be the end of my turn.
So it's in his turn right there. His foundations are going to go down into a staging area where they actually can be used, unlike when they're in the card pool. The turn's going to pass over to me. I'm going to untap all my cards, which was only 1. I'm going to draw into my hand size, which happens to be 6, so I'm going to draw 4 cards. And then I can start my turn. So, at the start of my turn, let's just get this going with something crazy. Let's play a Point Blank Incineration. Okay, so Point Blank Incineration is a 5 to play. 5 difficulty, so I have to check a 5. And I do check the 5, thankfully. So then the card is successfully played. Now with attacks, there's a little more that goes into playing each and every attack card than there does to go than you have to do when you're playing Foundation. So after I play the attack, we go into the enhance step, and we each can take turns taking enhances to buff, or in the defender's case, try to What's the word I'm looking for?
Minimize?
Minimize, or what's the word? I'm looking for like the degenerate word. Deconstruct. Forget it. Minimize the amount of damage your opponent's going to be doing on their turn. So I'm gonna get the first enhance, and as you can see on the card, Point Blank Incineration has the stun keyword ability, and you can see it right there next to the Fury keyword, but it's colored, so you know it's a keyword ability, which is a nice thing they added in this set, I believe, or rather in Universus, particularly. Rather in UFS, you just had to know it's a keyword ability just by knowing it. So anyway, I have a stun one, which means you have to choose and commit one of your foundations, is what I believe the keyword is.
Okay, I'm going to commit Good Impression.
So he's going to commit Good Impression. Now that was my enhance, because that's a keyword ability. So I enhanced using stun one.
My enhance.
Now it's his enhance.
I will use the enhance on Bonds of Friendship. No.
Not flip, not commit, just flip.
Face down. And your Fury attack at minus 3 damage.
That's what it literally says.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So it's kind of built to combat Bakugo, which makes sense because these were two decks that came out together. So it's going to get minus 3 damage. And as you might notice on the cards here, there's on the right-hand side of the cards, there's 2 stats, where on other cards there might not be those stats. And those are speed and damage. So the first one's speed, the second one's damage. It's going to get minus 3 damage was the correct number.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put a minus 3 damage. It used to be 6 damage, and now it's 3. Okay, so that's your enhance. Now I get an enhance. My enhance will, we have to figure out what my enhance is going to be. Let's do enhance flip. Your Fury attack is plus 2 speed. So we're going to enhance flip. This Fury attack is going to get plus 2 speed. So now we're going up to 3 speed mid and a 3 damage attack. 5 speed mid, 3 damage attack. Your enhance. Your enhance.
Yes, I shall. Well, I won't enhance anymore.
Okay, he's going to pass his enhance. My enhance is going to be pass as well.
So, block step?
Damage step, that is correct.
Block step.
Block step, that is correct. Continue.
I will block with a Delaware Smash.
He's going to attempt to block with a Delaware Smash. Now, in the top right-hand corner, you can see the little shield with the 2 and the mid symbol.
I got 5.
So it's 2 plus my 5, which means you have to check a 7 here.
7, which I can make
he
right.
checked a 5, so he commits 2 cards, which you can do if your checks happen to fail. He commits 2 cards in staging area or his character card he could have committed, but he chose not to. And the attack is now successfully blocked. It's completely blocked. Wait a minute. Did I use the enhance on the on Point Blank Incineration itself? The enhance, the next attack you play this turn gets gets plus 2. The next mid attack I play this turn gets plus 3 speed.
Nope.
I remember saying I used enhance.
I don't think you did though.
That's
I think
crazy.
You only used stun.
That's crazy because I meant to use it though. So I was looking at the card. I was like, "What did I say this out loud, bro?"
Nothing says Obsidian Roost like cheating.
I was like, "Did I say this out loud?" No shot. I forgot, bro. But anyway, so I didn't use the enhance. I forgot, sadly. So we're gonna roll with the punches. Okay, that attack is completely blocked. You can put the block card in your card pool because your blocks stay in your card pool. So the next block he attempts to play, just like my next card, will be just 1 harder, or it will follow the rules of progressive difficulty. So, under that understanding of what's happening here, I'm going to sling a monster blast at him. And now, I have to check a 5 here. Before it was a 5. This is also going to be a 5 because it's 4 plus 1. I have to check a 5. Hopefully I get it. And I get the 3, which is sad, but I'm going to commit one. I have to commit 2 foundations. So I'm going to then commit these 2 foundations. Now it's important to note on committed foundations, all their abilities, on committed cards, all their abilities are unusable, unplayable, as the correct term I believe is. So you really do have to choose and pick which ones you want to commit when you're doing these things. So okay, I made the check correct. It's now, I hit a 5. Well, I checked a 5 now. We go into the enhance step. I'm going to use this enhance so I don't forget. If the next attack you play this turn is a low attack, destroy 1 rival foundation. What's your enhance?
Oh yes, my enhance. Oh, I don't. I want enhance.
My enhance, destroy one foundation. This attack is +2 damage. I'm gonna destroy this face down foundation, and I'm gonna give this attack +2 damage. So obviously we're turning into the thick of things. If you starting to get where this is going, so off a 6 damage attack now, it's gonna go back over to his enhance.
I shall skip my enhance.
Okay. I have an enhance right here. After this, don't answer that. Don't. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pass my enhance as well. So we go into the block step. It's a 4-speed mid, 6 damage attack. So are we gonna attempt to block?
Oh, wait, what is it?
It's a 4-speed mid, 6 damage attack. I really do appreciate the bigger like numbers on these cards compared to like the older cards. Like you can clearly see what's going on each and every card. I really like the redesign. Remember, it's gonna be +1. It is a 4-speed, and it'll be +1 because you already played a card, plus whatever your block modifier is, and you already only have one ready committed.
Oh, I can't block that.
You don't think you'll be able to block it?
Oh no.
Okay, so if he doesn't think he's gonna be able to block it, he can pass the ability to block, and then we go straight on to the damage step, which will be 6 damage straight to your health of 24, which will bring him all the way down to 22. Wait, yeah, exactly. Health of 28, bring down to 22.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
No, I don't think it is.
It should be though.
That's the crazy part, but it's not going to be. I'm going to attempt to play one other. Now I'm not going to say one last, but another card. It's going to be a 6 to check this time, so it'll definitely be hard. And if I'm not able to hit it, then my turn will just end. So here I'm going to attempt to hit the card. So I'm going to discard a card off the top card of my deck. I'm going to get the 5, which is important because once I have the 5, I can easily commit a card and get that special ability going. Let's commit Katsuki Bakugo himself. No, let's leave him untapped. Let's leave him uncommitted. Goodness. Okay, let's commit burst speed instead. Okay, so now the attack is successfully played, and we go again onto the enhanced step. And once you start to get the feel for things, things start to go a little bit quicker. Alright, so enhance. Your rival loses 1 health for each card in their momentum. Don't listen to that one. I'm not going to use that effect. Enhance. If this attack is blocked, discard all cards from your rival. That's also useless to me. Goodness. Okay. But I do have this enhance I used last turn on Monster Blast, which it doesn't really matter. It's not an enhance, it's just something that triggers. If the next attack I played this turn was a low attack, which this attack is, I destroy one of my rival's foundations. So I can choose one of your foundations and I can blow it up and it gets gone. So I'm going to choose to discard Gift from Mom.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't lose a momentum to get +3 damage, which is a very good effect on a card. Okay, and then it's your enhance. And I don't know if you're going to have any enhances.
Oh, one enhance.
Okay, my enhance, I'm going to pass.
Wait.
What?
Nothing.
Alright, I'm going to pass my enhance as well, so we're going straight on to the damage step. 4 speed mid, low, 3 damage attack.
4 speed, low, 6, how much damage?
It's going to be a 3 damage attack. Not much, but it is damage, so.
I could try. Alright, so I'll try to block with another Delaware's. Actually, wait, no I won't.
Alright.
I'll take the damage.
He's going to take the 3 damage, straight up.
Also,
So
I realized.
Tell me you realized.
Your card.
About my card.
Yes.
Yes.
Bakugo has a has a response.
Yes.
Do you know what it does?
Yes.
Why haven't you used it yet?
Good question. So this card, so does it force me to discard the card or is it optional? It doesn't say you may. It says after your block for your attack resolves, discard it from your card pool. So this one was blocked, so it should be discarded. Mm-hmm. Which is good. That's actually a really great ability. I mean, not amazing great, but it is great because then if your cards are blocked, they get discarded, but you also don't have to worry about losing cards that would go into your momentum. Like these two cards won't get discarded. So they can still go into my momentum. Only the cards that wouldn't go into my momentum anyway will just get discarded and remove them from the card pool, which then doesn't make them add to progressive difficulty, which is a really cool ability. But on that note, you're taking the 3 damage, right?
Oh, yeah.
He takes the 3 damage. Okay, and after that, I'm going to do a little thing called ending my turn. And now what I do here is I see these attacks. So when I played a foundation and was successful, it went down to my staging area at the end of their turn. Now with attacks, they don't do that. If they got blocked, they get discarded. But if they dealt damage, any amount of damage, if they dealt 1 damage, 2 damage, you get the point. If they dealt damage, they go to my momentum instead. Oh goodness, what have I done? Okay, so I'm going to put them in my momentum. They're going to go into my momentum. They're going to stay in my momentum until somebody discards them, or of course I discard them in an attempt to use them for various effects. They're sort of like your power gauge in fighting games, which is a cool mechanic, I believe. Oh, on that note, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to untap all my cards, draw 4, as my hand size is 6. Alright, so I will play Planning Ahead. I will attempt to play.
Typical.
A 3. I
Deku.
hit it. I'm going to attempt to play Gift from Mom. Need to check a 3.
2 plus
hit
1 is a. You need to check a 3. Hit the 3. Did it. Done.
I'm gonna play Self-Sacrifice. Need to check a 3.
Need to check a 3.
Hit it.
Building up his staging area right now.
And
Question is, are you going to sling an attack? This will be your first attack of the game if you choose to do so. No, I'm already in there scrapping, but
so I'm gonna try to play Delaware Smash, which I'll have to check a 7 for.
he's a check a
Really
7.
hard.
That's a hard number to hit. But he did get the 5, so he will be able to commit to foundations or his character, of course, and make it correct.
Alright, now it's
Okay.
correct.
Mm-hmm. All right, enhanced step.
And it has a flash ability.
Oh, you skip the enhanced
So-
step if you choose to.
I can't skip the enhanced step, but do I want to skip the enhanced step?
It's flash, you have to or you can. Because that's 2 different things. I believe
It
it's you
says
can.
skip this attack.
It says skip this attack's enhanced step.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Mhm.
Okay, so enhanced step skipped. We just go straight to the damage step. I can choose to block it or not block it, which is cool. It's a 4-speed mid, so I'm gonna try to throw in there and block this attack. I have a two block modifier of mid right here. 2 is 4-speed mid, so that means I have to check a 6 on this card. I checked the 5, which is great, because if I checked the 3, which I do have in the deck, most attacks are like 3s, most foundations are 5s, especially in these rival decks.
You wouldn't have been able
I
to
wouldn't
do
have been able to. Wait, no, if I checked a. No, okay, so yeah, if I checked a 3, I would have been done, which I could have. But thankfully, I checked a 5, which means I can just commit 1. And commit 2. 2. I said 2. 2. And the attack is blocked. Perfect. That's the end of my, well, not the end of my turn. So I don't take any damage because I blocked a mid with the mid. And hopefully throughout this game I can show you how if you don't have a mid to block the mid, then you can block with some different types of cards and stuff like that. But, I mean, like, I don't want to turn this into a how to play video. It's still your turn. You can choose to pass.
Oh, yes. It is it not?
It is. You choose to pass, you can choose to,
I shall choose to pass.
Okay, that was probably a good choice. You don't really have much many pieces left to make checks correct with. But I'm going to untap all my cards. I'm going to draw up to my hand size, which is 6, so draw 4. Cards drawn. Okay, so I think I'm going to start building here. Let's attempt to play a latent skill. Have to check a 5. I have to check a 2. That's how math works. Check 3, perfect. I'm going to play agitation, right? That's the word, right?
I think so.
Like you can get aggravated or irritated. What's it? Agitated. When you get agitated, you get agitation. There we go. See, we know math. We know English. I think a 3, hit a 5, perfect. just perfect. We're going to attempt to play burst speed. Have to check a 4 because that's how math works. Oh, perfect time to hit a 3. Got to make that correct with an anything really. Let's commit an encouragement. Then we're gonna attempt to play a let's fight. Wait, let's think about this for a moment. Let's attempt to play another agitation. Probably the bad move here, but I'm gonna push my I'm gonna press my advantage. Well, that's not the saying. What's the saying when you like keep going even though like you know could end bad for you? What is that saying? Anyway, the point is I have to check a 5 here, and I did hit the 5, which is good for me because then I'm going to attempt to play a let's fight bad guys. And now I have to check a 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to check a 6, but I do have enough foundations to make even a 3 correct. So on the 5, I just got to commit 1. I will choose and commit the burst speed, and then I'll successfully play that card. Now I'm going to end my turn, and all these cards are going to go down to my foundations, onto my staging area. But something I do want to talk about while I'm trying to bring these cards down is that you see how I only have 1 card left in my hand, which means I can only possibly block a certain number of attacks. I played basically my entire hand. So this is sort of the decisions you have to make when playing this game. Do you go all out and play a bunch of cards, or do you save some for blocks? Now, if my opponent does what I did and just play foundations, this block won't even matter, and this was a decent turn for me. But if he decides to sling a billion attacks at me, especially with only 1 block card in my hand, I can only block a limited amount of them. That's important to talk about. Your turn, though. Your turn. Question is, what are you going to do? You just keep building, because your staging area isn't the greatest I've ever seen. I'm not trying to say it's pathetic, but it's just not as good as mine. So,
Alright, I will play
he will play.
a reverse throw. Wait! Actually, wait.
He's going to wait?
Will I play that?
There's a lot of things to think about in this card game. It's it's a simple card game, but in truth, there's a lot of decision making, which can change the course of the game indefinitely. You make a wrong play, you play a card you shouldn't have, you miss a check, say, because you played a card before this and it was +1 to the next card's difficulty, and then you don't get it off that foundation that you needed later in the turn to push the damage through, and you lose the game. It could happen. It really does happen. But the question is, I believe you gained yourself +1 health somehow.
How?
It just went up from 19 to 20.
Oh.
So I mean,
Going up to 21.
it went to 21 now. Things are okay. It's bound to 19. Okay, so you got to give us something.
All right, I'm going to try and play a good impression.
He's playing a good impression. Has a check a 2.
I hit it.
Hit
Gonna
the 3.
play passing the torch.
He's gonna play passing the torch. Has a check a 3.
Hit it.
Hits it.
Gonna play note taking. Have to check a
note taking. Has to check a 3.
3, yes. And I hit it.
He hits the 3.
And now I'm gonna try and play a reverse throw.
He's gonna try and play a reverse throw. Has to check a 7.
I
he
hit
hits the 5, which is great.
Need to do that one and do that one. All right, block step and hand step.
You gonna commit this one?
Wait, what one?
And not the face down foundation.
I guess so.
Okay, so he checked the cards in hand step. He gets the first one. This has a nice little keyword ability on it, which is cool to note. It's a throw attack, which means that even if I half block it, which I'll explain a little later, I think it still does
Completely blocked.
No, if I completely block it, then it does half damage, which actually won't be relevant in this situation, and I'll show why in a little bit. But enhance step, your enhance.
I shall. Okay, so I shall use. Oh God, I need good enhance.
You can use
It's
the enhance with the
enhanced
card.
if this attack group deals 5 or more damage, draw 1 card.
And it's a throw attack, which means it'll always deal half damage. So if you can get up to 10 damage or something, you'll always be dealing. You'll always be drawing 1 card off of it, which is cool. My enhance actually. See, this is not. This is a punch. Though he's throwing you. I don't know how you can punch and throw. If someone can explain that to me. Have you ever punched and thrown at the same time? Well, maybe if he picks him up, punches him, and like as he's throwing him, he's punching him. That's the only way I see this happening. Or maybe he like punched him and then threw him with the fist. Bro, I don't know.
Anyway.
But on that note, I'm going to attempt to make your life just a little bit harder by committing, enhance commit. This punch attack gets -3 speed. Oh, yeah. Because of course these are decks built to fight each other. They have things that specifically combat their opponent's cards. Their rivals' cards, as they call it now. You know, I'm not trying to kill you. This isn't Mortal Kombat anymore. This is My Academia. It's just my rival.
Anyway.
It's your enhance.
Ah, yes, is it not?
It is.
I got nothing.
You can destroy E. You can use self-sacrifice E. Destroy 1 foundation. This attack gets +1 or -1 damage.
Oh, that's true.
You can flip your next punch attack. It's -1 difficulty.
Down flip. I don't have. What's that?
You're gonna. I'm just reading out your cards, like telling you.
Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna do the destroy 1 foundation. This one gets +1. I'm gonna give it +1 damage.
Okay, perfect. My enhance comes back to me. I can choose to do anything I can choose to do. Which I'm going to pass my enhance.
Alright, I will use Gun Impression, flip. Your next punch attack gets -1 difficulty.
I like there's a lot of flip abilities in this starter deck, it seems.
You're going to skip one?
Yeah, I'm passing my enhance again.
I'll pass mine as well. Block step, I guess.
Block step. I like there's a lot of flip abilities in this set.
-1 speed and
I don't
6
think
damage.
I don't think it goes to minus.
But anyway, 0 speed, 6 damage. It should be really
0
easy to
speed
do it.
should be easy to block. I was trying to block with foundation on the field. I'm going to block with a card in hand. Signature right swing. It's a +1 modifier low block. So I only have to check a 1.
Which, like, I don't
If
think
I fail this.
I don't think you can fail this.
Yeah, I can't, but I'm trying to make like a grandeur, like a statement about it. Like, I'm just trying to, make it into a little satire event right here. But it didn't. You weren't having it. Okay, I checked a 3. Perfect. Blocked, but only half blocked. First off, this is a throw. I couldn't completely block it if I wanted to.
So you have to take
That's
3
number 1.
damage.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd I go down? Should I still be at 19?
How'd you go down to 17?
18? Where should I be at?
You should be at 19.
Alright then.
Because I didn't attack you, yeah.
You're alright. Go on.
Okay, so. The health mark trackers are going wonky.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, so I still have to take half the damage, which half of 6 is 3. Math right there, see? I can do it. But anyway. Yeah. I mean, like, there's nothing more to say. It's still your turn. You can keep going if you want. You can
I'm
call
going
it
to try
there.
to...
You can attempt to kill me a little more. I'm handless.
You are handless.
I'm handless, so I can't block anything you do. So this would be the perfect time to hit me with a good old discard your hand. Your punch attack is
I'm gonna try to
if you can make
do
it.
a velocity punch. I'll have to check an 8. Will be extremely hard, but I think I might be able to make it.
If he checks a 5, he can do it. No, if he checks a the only way you fail this is if you check a 3. If you check a 3, then just a massive choke.
I took a 5. Good.
There you go. You just commit your cards.
2 of them, because of this. Don't tell me. Good impressions.
Good impressions.
It gets -1.
Which means you
-1
probably couldn't even
difficulty.
did a 3 then, because a 3 -1 you needed so
But anyway,
8 minus 1
I got
7.
it. I got it off.
Okay, yeah, that's the important thing. It's checked. It's played. Enhanced step. You get the first one.
Okay, so I will use its enhance to take 1 foundation from my staging area and put it into my momentum.
Good ability.
And I will put.
There's choices here.
I'll put the face down one. I think that's
Yeah,
right.
you
All
can.
right. And then your enhance.
My enhance. Oh, I'll do a little something we call passing in the business. I made it up myself.
This gift from Mom. It doesn't say commit, so I don't have to.
But committed cards don't have their abilities are blank unless they change that rule. And if they did, I wasn't aware of it.
Okay, so I can't use that card.
No,
that sucks.
But before you did commit this one instead of committing the face down one, which I didn't understand at the time, but I wasn't.
I did though.
But oh, you did?
Yeah.
Peculiar. I thought that was the last turn you did. You made that correction. I think this turn you did it again. You committed this one and not committed the face
Anyway, this
down
doesn't
one.
matter. This doesn't matter. Does not matter.
In an end, you still get the enhance, which means again I told you you could do the quick discard your
I'm
hand.
gonna just discard all my hand,
Oh no, he has to discard a singular card
and I'll give him my thing plus 10 damage.
plus 10 damage. So now it's a 14 damage attack, which is hitting crazy. Which is a really cool, which is a really big hit. That's a big hit went into the Met. Okay, no. So the thing is, I can't block. So if you're done with your enhances, it's time for me to take 14 damage, like straight like that. But it's really on you because I have no blocks enhances I want to use. Yeah, so there's no enhance I want to use. Question is, you don't have any enhances.
Oh no, I don't have any more enhances.
So what were we doing here? I have to take 14
you
damage.
Take 14 damage.
14 damage is a big
and
hit.
That will end my
and this
turn,
is sort of how Deku works. He kind of waits to your vulnerable. What's the word? Vulnerable. Place his hand to death, then just annihilates you for massive amounts of damage. So that's 14 down to 11, I believe. That's not how math goes. Yes, it is. 25 plus minus 14 is 11. Yeah.
It's 10.
No, it's 11.
24 minus 14.
I was at 25.
Okay, then.
Okay, that's the end of your turn, I'm supposing, since you're handless.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it is. I have nothing else to do.
Okay, I discard the block.
Oh, come on.
Your attacks that dealt damage, both of them, go into your foundation. That was a massive turn for you, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
But that's, again, like I said, that's kind of how Midoriya tries to work. He tries to hit big, like in one big smash. No pun intended. Pun intended. You get the point? It's not even a pun. That's just what it's... Yeah, you get the point. He is like to hit in one big smash, which is very thematic. I think was what I was trying to go for there. And then Bakugo seeing is he tries to hit a lot. Not chip, but really just hit a bunch of times in like a fear of explosions, one might say. So you kind of get where the design inspiration was coming for each one of these characters' abilities. Bakugo likes to hit a bunch. Deku likes to hit maybe once or twice, but really hard. My turn.
I now have no hands, so you can just...
Yeah, now you have no hands. You
can just pump it.
Exactly. You see that's how the game goes.
Imagine if you only got foundations.
If I only do foundations here, that would have been devastating for me. But I won't tell you my hand, but I'll give you a hint. I didn't. But yes, that's how the game goes. I can hit big, my hand's gone. You can hit big, your hand's gone, and we go back and forth until one of us dies. But like you said, I have a little thing I'm gonna do called killing you.
Go on.
And boy, will you be dead by the end of this. Not really dead, but, very close to getting there. But I gotta read my cards a little bit, because this is very important, the direction I play these cards out in, because if I mess it up, then I just lose the game. Okay, we're gonna start off with a... Oh, this is... That's unfortunate. I didn't get no cards I needed, but I did get cards I didn't exactly want to need. No, we don't want to do that. Let's start off with Exploding Pride. My pride is exploding because you're killing me. Okay, I have a 4. Shouldn't be too hard unless I check a 3 and then I'll choke. Check a 5. Oh, check a 6. It knows those existed in this deck. Yeah, check to 6. Hit it 10 ways to Sunday. I get the first enhance. My enhance. Your rival loses 1 health for each card in the momentum. This effect cannot reduce your rival's health below 1. So I can't kill you with this, but I can soften you up a little bit. So there he took the 3 damage because of his 3 momentum. My next enhance shall be if this attack is blocked, discard all cards from your rival's momentum. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No shot. No shot. I'm gonna destroy 1 foundation. This attack gets plus 1 damage though, plus 2 damage. And now burst speed says if this attack, which is the card I'm going to just destroy by the way, if this card enters your discard pile during your attack's enhanced step, your rival loses 2 health. This effect cannot reduce your rifle health below 0. Below 1, I mean. So I can't kill you with it, but I can soften you up just a little bit. That's going to be... Oh, you can enhance. I forgot about that, if you want to use
Don't
one.
I?
You do, don't you? So I cheated
I
there.
don't have one.
Oh, perfect. So I didn't cheat. Well, I did cheat, but I mean, like, nobody's gonna care. Question is, I got a couple more enhances I might want to use, depending on what's the game's looking like. A lot of these enhances. Okay, E flip. Your freer attack gets. That doesn't matter because you won't be blocking. I only wanted to pump damage here. So, but yeah. But anyway, so we'll just leave it at that. 5 damage attack coming in hot.
Okay, that'll be 9.
Going down to 9 health, I believe, because I do know math, as I previously stated. We're gonna play a howitzer impact. One of his cooler attacks.
Take a 7.
Have to check a 7, but it does have a special ability. If you destroy the foundation this turn, this attack gets -2 difficulty. So now I only have to check a 5.
What? Oh yeah,
I just tried burst speed. Now you get it.
Oh yeah.
See, now you get where this is going. Only have to check a 5. Shouldn't be too hard. I didn't do it. We're gonna commit 2 cards. 2 cards. You know what? Maybe I should let this fail and give up this perfect turn. Okay, turn's not exactly that perfect. That might be an exaggeration. Okay, so card successfully played. I get the first enhance. Destroy 1 foundation. This card gets +2 speed. You can guess. Oh, this is supposed to be flipped. Give me a second. This is supposed to be flipped, and this is supposed to be discarded. Again, if this gets discarded during my enhanced step, you have to take. What was it? Lose 2 health. Yeah. Bakugo hits crazy. It also gets +2 speed. Wait, no, I don't want to do that ability. Don't listen to that. That was incorrect. I didn't use that enhance. You read it wrong. I used the enhance on Bakugo to discard destroy the foundation, get +2 damage. Yeah, I believe you were not listening to what I was saying. Maybe I mean I don't know. Maybe you made that mistake. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pass my enhance.
I'll pass mine as well.
We go over to the block step. We
Okay.
do a quick.
How much damage is that? Oh, good.
7
good
damage.
Game? Oh, good game.
8 damage. 8 damage for the game. Deku going down to -1 health, and that's it. I have another attack in my hand. I was about to keep going. I was ready to put you in the dirt, but I mean that attack seemed to seal the deal. I hope throughout this game though that any viewers out there actually got a good understanding and idea of how you play the My Hero Academia or Universus system, the game. Because I believe we covered a lot of bases here. We didn't really talk about everything, but if you're a new player and you watch this video, I hope we made it easy for you to follow along and understand how the game plays out. And if we didn't, well, just hope you enjoyed all the same. Do you have anything you want to say to the viewers before we check out? I do. If you enjoyed this video, go check out one of our other Universus videos. We have hopefully a couple up on the channel at this point. Maybe not all as great as this one, but go check it out. Look around, see what you find, see what you love. And also, comment down below what you thought. Comment down below if we made any mistakes. Comment down below if you had fun watching. Just comment what you think about the new game and the new set. And hopefully we'll see you in our next battle video. Bye.